Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I'm Hasham Ali Khan. This is the last and final video on recording the transactions according to accounting equation approach. So there are two methods. Already I explained you in the last video. There are two methods of recording the transaction. One traditional method where we classify the transactions into different accounts. In double entry system, one account is debited, the other account is credited. By following double entry system, we can be able to prepare the trial balance. We can be able to prepare the profit and loss account and balance sheet. In the same way, the modern approach is recording the transaction, giving the effect on assets, liabilities and capital. So accounting equation says all assets will be equal to liabilities plus capital. So already 9 problems I've completed. If you are watching all the videos, definitely you are in a position to understand the meaning of the term accounting equation. The problems are based on the theory. If you have not watched the earlier videos, I suggest you go to the playlist of my channel, select the subject accounting for CF Foundation. Watch the videos on accounting equation, be perfect about the concept. Watch the initial videos. Definitely you will get a good command on this topic of accounting equation and you can clear the CA Foundation in the first attempt. Not only CA Foundation but also CMA Foundation, CS Foundation. So number of examinations they will ask you this topic of accounting equation. So before starting the 10th problem, I expect my viewers to have a printout of the problems which I have given in the link under my description. Take the screenshot of the points which I have written, then I'll explain every point in detail. Now, see the last and final problem, 10th problem. Anil had the following transactions: A, B, C, D up to J, commenced business with cash, purchased goods for cash, like that transactions are given up to J. Use accounting equation to show the effect of the above transaction on the assets, liabilities and capital and also show his balance sheet. So previous problem we have shown the effect but we have not prepared the balance sheet. In this problem, it is asking you to show the effect of each transaction on asset, liability and capital and finally prepare the balance sheet. For preparing the balance sheet, we need the individual balance of every account. So before proceeding, we must know which are the accounts affected by our transactions. In the first transaction, commenced business with cash. So two accounts are affected, cash and capital. Cash and capital. So capital column we need and cash column. Separately we open. We don't require only total assets. We need the breakup of the total assets. Total assets consist of what? The first transaction we have seen cash. Next, purchased goods for cash and credit. When we purchase the goods, our stock will increase. Stock is an asset. So we need the column of cash, we need the column of stock. And when goods are purchased on credit, it is creditor, liability. So under liability, one liability is creditor. So you can see here how I am making the format. Format is serial number, transactions, cash. Cash is one of the assets. Stock is another asset. Then creditor. That means we are purchasing the goods on credit. So creditors are created. Next, sold goods for cash. When we sell the goods, cash is coming in and stock is going out. So we have cash account and we have stock account. Paid rent. When we pay the rent, cash is going out. So cash column we have. And when rent is paid, it's an expense. So it will be deducted from capital. Rent outstanding. Rent is not paid, due. The rent outstanding is a liability. So two liabilities, one liability creditor, another liability rent outstanding and capital. Then bought furniture on credit. That means one asset is there called furniture. So we have opened the column of furniture. Then bought refrigerator for personal use. If the refrigerator is purchased for business, we would have opened one column for refrigerator. But this refrigerator is not for business, for personal use. It is drawings. It is drawings. Then bought, purchased computer for cash. So one more asset, computer. So I am opening the column of computer. Then cash withdrawn for personal use. So cash is going out. So cash, already we have the column cash. When cash is withdrawn for personal use, it is drawings. It will be deducted from capital. Interest on drawings. We have to charge interest on drawings. Interest on drawing is an income to the business. So that will be added to capital. But interest on drawing will be deducted from capital. The double effect. It will have a positive and negative effect on capital for interest on drawings. Now we will start giving the effect to the transactions on assets, liabilities and capital. First transaction, commenced business with cash 50,000. When the owner invests the money in the business, cash is coming in. So cash column 50,000. And when the owner invests the money, it is called capital. So capital column 50,000. Put a dash in stock, furniture, computer, creditors, outstanding. One effect is cash is increasing. The other effect is capital. So accounting equations, 50,000 cash, 50,000 capital. That's all. Second, purchased goods for rupees 20,000 cash and 30,000 on credit. So totally 50,000 goods were purchased, out of which 20,000 cash purchases and 30,000 credit purchases. So total 50,000 purchases. When we purchase the goods, our stock will increase. So in the stock column 50,000. Cash is going out. How much cash purchases? 20,000. So minus 20,000. So minus 20,000. Cash is going out 20,000. Whereas stock is coming in 50,000. Remaining 30,000 is the credit purchases. Credit purchases will give rise to creditors. So in creditors column 30,000. Now we'll find out the equation. 50,000 minus 20,000, 30,000. This 50,000. Then dash dash. This is 30,000 and this is 50,000. Right? Now accounting equation, you can see 50 minus 20, 30, 50,000. So 30 plus 50, 80,000 are the assets. Now check 80,000 is the liability and capital. Yes, liability 30,000, capital 50,000, 80,000. Accounting equation satisfied. Sold goods for cash 40,000, costing 30,000. We are selling the goods. When we sell the goods, cash is coming in. How much cash is coming in? 40,000. So cash column 40,000 plus. We are getting cash. But how much goods are going away? What is the cost of goods? 30,000. 30,000 worth of goods are going away. So in stock, minus 30,000. Stock is going away. So minus 30,000. 40,000 is the selling price and 30,000 is the cost. Selling price minus cost is the profit. So 10,000 profit. And that profit will be added to capital. Here capital 10,000 added. Now check the equation. 30 plus 40, 70,000. 50 minus 30, 20,000. So 70 plus 20, 90,000 is the asset. And this will be equal to 30,000 is the creditor. And 60,000, 50 plus 10, 60,000 is the capital. So 60 plus 30, 90. Here 70 plus 20, 90. Assets is equal to capital plus liability. Equation satisfied. Now rent paid 500. When we pay the rent, cash is going out. So 500 rupees cash is going out. So minus 500. Now when rent is paid, it's an expense. An expense will reduce the capital. So minus 50,000 from capital. So here 70 minus 500, 70,000 minus 500, 69,500. So here 60,000 minus 500, 59,500. Now check 30,000 plus 59,500, 89,500. So here also 69,500 plus 20,000, 89,500. Assets is equal to capital plus liability accounting equation. Satisfied. Next, rent outstanding 100. When rent is paid, we have taken in cash. When rent is outstanding, it's a liability. So rent outstanding is a liability 100. Rent outstanding is an expense. It will be deducted from capital. So 100 minus. Whether rent paid or rent outstanding, both are rent of the current year. It will be deducted from capital. Deduct 100. So equation 69,500, same, no change. 20,000, no change. Dash, dash. So 69,500 plus 20, 60, 70, 89,500. Here also 30,000 plus 100 plus 59,400. If you add up these three, you will get 89,500. That's all, equation satisfied. Next comes the equation same. 69,500, 20,000. Here also 69,500, 20,000. Then 30,000, 100 and 59,400. Now I am taking the sixth transaction. Sixth transaction. What is the sixth transaction? Bought furniture for credit. Bought furniture on credit. So furniture is coming in. So it's an asset. Furniture is an asset. So furniture column 5,000. Now this furniture is purchased on credit. So it's a liability. So creditor, that 5,000 I am taking under creditor. So creditors are increasing. Earlier we are having 30,000 creditors. Now 5,000 more creditors. So 35,000 is the creditor. Now you check 69,500, 20,000, 5,000 is equal to 30,000 plus 5,000, 35,000. Here 100, here 59,400. If you add up these three, exactly all assets will be equal to liabilities plus capital. Next comes bought refrigerator for personal use. The refrigerator is not purchased for business. It is purchased for the personal use. So first of all, cash is going out. Cash is going out, so minus 5,000 in the cash column. But this 5,000, no asset is purchased, it is drawings. It is drawings. So that 5,000 will be deducted from capital. So 69,500 minus 5,000, 64,500. 20,000 remains same, 5,000 remains same, dash is equal to 35,000 same, 100 same, 59,400 minus 5,000, 54,400. Now if you add up the three assets, that will exactly be equal to 35,000 plus 100 plus 54,500. Equation satisfied. Next, purchased computer for cash. Here computer is purchased for the business. One asset is coming, the other asset is going. Cash is going out. So minus 20,000. Whereas computer is coming in. So in the column of computer, 20,000. Now 64,500 minus 20,000, 44,500. 20,000 same, 5,000 same, 20,000. Then is equal to 35,000, 100 and 54,400. If you add up these four amounts, 44,500 plus 20,000 plus 5,000 plus 20,000. This will be equal to 35,000 plus 100 plus 54,500. Equation satisfied. Next, cash withdrawn for personal use. It is drawings. It is drawings. So again, cash is going out. So minus 10,000. Cash is going out minus 10,000. And drawings will be deducted from capital. So capital minus 10,000. That's it. Now deduct and find out the new equation. 44,500 minus 10,000, 34,500. Then 20,000, 5,000, 20,000. 35,000 same, 100 same. 54,400 minus 10,000, 44,400. This is the new equation. Now take the calculator and find out the total of these four items. And this will be equal to 35,000 plus 100 plus 44,400. Satisfied. Last and final equation. Effect. Interest on drawings charged at the rate of 5%. First of all, see how much are the drawings. Two drawings are there. Here, bought refrigerator for personal use. These are the drawings. Bought refrigerator for personal use. 5,000 drawings. Again here, cash withdrawn for personal use. 10,000. So both are personal. So 10,000 plus 5,000. 15,000 are the total drawings. Interest is 5%. So 5% of 15,000, you will get 750. Interest on drawing is an income to the business. Interest on drawing is an income to the business. So this income will be added to capital. So 750 rupees is added to capital. Whereas interest on drawing will be deducted from capital. Drawings and interest on drawings both will be deducted from capital. So minus 750. So effect of interest on drawings will be on capital only, not on assets and not on liability. The capital will increase and capital will decrease by 750. Right? Now find out the total: 34,500, 20,000, 5,000, 20,000. If you add up these four, it must be equal to 35,000 plus 100 plus 44,400. That's all. Accounting new equation satisfied. So I have explained you the effect of the transactions on the assets, liabilities and capital. Now we are required to make the balance sheet. Balance sheet after these transactions. So in balance sheet we need assets, we have all the assets. We need liability, we have liability, and we need capital, we have the capital. So now we will make the balance sheet. Now to make the balance sheet we need the assets, liabilities and capital. We have four assets, that is cash, stock, furniture, computers. So here is the balance sheet. You can see here assets. Balance sheet consists of left hand side liability, right hand side assets. So under assets, cash, stock, furniture, computer. Right? All the assets values we have. How much is the cash amount? Here you can see the cash is 34,500. 34,500 is the cash. So I have taken here 34,500 cash. Then stock is 20,000. Stock 20,000. Furniture 5,000. Here I have taken 5,000. Computer 20,000. 20,000 I have taken. Take the total of the assets. It is coming to 79,500. Right? Assets completed. Now liabilities. The liabilities consist of creditors 35,000. So here on the liability side you can see creditors 35,000. Apart from that, one more liability, rent outstanding 100. So here I have taken rent outstanding 100. Here you can see the last column, capital. The capital is 44,400. Here I have taken capital 44,400. If you take the total of the liabilities, it is coming to 79,500. The balance sheet is done it. Now this problem will make it clear how every transaction will affect the accounting equation. This is the modern method of recording the transaction in the form of accounting equation. So far 10 problems I have completed on accounting equation. The next topic will be on recording the transaction as per the traditional method by passing journal entries and posting them into ledger accounts. So if you are satisfied with my lecture, give a like to the video, share my channel among your friends, among your groups, so that more students can watch the video and clear the CA Foundation exam, CMA Foundation and CS Foundation in the first attempt itself. Watch all the videos to get the perfect knowledge. Don't join in between, don't skip in between. Always keep a notebook, pen ready while watching the video, because whenever I say some important points which you don't know, immediately you should write it down. Then only you can be able to get a good grasp on this topic of accounting. So subscribe my channel if you have not yet subscribed, by the super thanks which is given below my video. Inshallah we will continue our next topic in the next video.